Um, okay. Is there anybody here to tell me if this should work? Um, oh, wow. Okay, people can see it. Holy shit. All right, cool. I don't know how all this works yet. I've spent several hours trying to make this go. Um, I'm really worried I'm too loud, but we ball. I put the cable in a very bad spot, so it's kind of rickety. Let me see if I can pin this up somewhere. Oh yeah, I'll put it on this screw that I intentionally ripped out of the wall to hang cables off of. Okay. Wait, where's my... Okay. Okay. I should be able to see chat out of the corner of my eye. I'm gonna try moving the mic. If you're wondering what this fur ball is, that's the microphone. See if I can put the... No, that's probably better where it was. It's currently banging into my, pegboard, but what can you do? Uh, am I clear enough? I don't know how clear I actually am. But we ball, I guess. What was I doing? They can backseat be weird and spam though. Yeah, I just knocked the cable down. Get the fuck back up there, piece of shit. I have to try to find a better home for that cable in the future. For now. Try lowering the brightness on the lamp by one layer. That's as dim as it gets. Uh, does that fix it? Wait, oh. Yeah, no, this is as dim as the lamp gets. Okay, switch to this color, maybe? No? Last thing I want is an impromptu face reveal. Um, I like being a weird voice on the internet. I'd like to keep it that way, ideally. Warm looks best. Yeah, this is... I'm waving my hands, but the camera isn't like just far enough out that I look like a dipshit and you don't actually see me. Whatever. Probably should put on like some kind of music, probably. Probably be a good idea. Because the silence is already driving me a little cuckoo crazy. I'm gonna fix that. Ow, fuck. All I see is the hands and a bit of arm. Put on Gundam musics. Oh, and you mean, like, get instantly and horribly copyright strikes? Are you crazy? Fuck you, we stream it raw. Remove that. Turn on that. Hi, Alex. I'm fighting this. The Love Corp dog gif? Wait, oh! Are the overlays not visible? They're not! There we go! There we go. Okay. It's really fucking blown out, but there's, like, nothing I can do about that. Sadly. Like, you kinda can't see the whites too much unless I hold it up close. But what can you do? Anyways, I need music to not go crazy. Fair warning, this might blow out your ears, chat. We'll see. Now the question is, what music can I play without, like, blowing everything out? Or rather, not blowing everything out, but, like, getting banned or something? Not the Vocaloid out. Not the Vocaloid playlist. Hell no. I will get in so much trouble. I will get in so much trouble. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, fan music OST? Several. Several. That's what's on right now, actually. You know, this playlist I have here is probably good enough for now. So, whatever. Trying and failing to get this one decal out. It looks crooked and kind of gruesome. I mean, that's fine, actually. Because there's plenty of O1 decals here. So even if I do brutalize this, I'm fine. Also, you only get in trouble if you're monetized. I mean, I've had streams taken down for copyright violations. Like, mid-stream, they just shot me like a fucking dog. Which was a little embarrassing, I would say. What's my rag? I found the cancer rag. If you're wondering why it's called the cancer rag, I sand things on top of this, which means it's full of delicious macroplastics. Which means even being near it is probably hazardous for my health, but what can you do? Copyright snipers watching over my location. You have no fucking idea, buddy. Low-key, this is Pinga's music in a good way. What does that mean? Wait, did I bend the decal? Oh, that sucks. I can start over. Not with the whole fucking build, just this decal. I'll give it a bit to dry and then I'll see how it looks, and if it still makes me mad, then I'll rip it off. Oh wait, I have a fancy little magnifying glass. Why don't I just use that? Be a little careful with this so I don't accidentally face reveal. And again, 2/3 of the people active in chat already know what I look like. I'm not sure how the magnifying glass looks to chat. If you can see shit, probably not. Yeah, it's a little folded in on itself. I could probably fix that. Or I could launch it off the kit, that works too. I also managed to scrape up the coating here just a little bit. I gotta scrape it off. Oh dear, this is rapidly getting worse. Oh no. Oh, I've just realized this decal is ever so slightly off-center. I need to stop looking at that before it bothers me forever. I will go crazy. Yeah, this one's a little fucked up. I'll just get another one. I don't have unlimited decals, but I have a lot of decals, so I'm not super worried. You have to angle it directly towards the camera for you guys to see. Oh wait, could that work? A little too bright for the camera lens to show it properly, but it kind of works. Clean the workspace a little bit. Oh, fuck me, I broke this one too. That might be recoverable, though. For the longest time, I didn't really understand how water slide decals worked. They're not exactly the most sensible thing if you don't know what you're looking at. A little fucked up, but not in a way that's really noticeable. Oh yeah, water slide decals are a pain in the fucking dick. Let me see if I can get this to focus. There we go. So we got the 01, because this little fucker here is the leader, cool leader guy. You're wondering why I'm putting that weird-looking decal on it so many times. It's because Gladhand in chat made these fuckers custom for me. These. As you can see by the just barely out of frame huge sheet of them. Let's get one and put it on over here. Water slide decals are a fucking headache, dude. But I prefer them to regular stickers. Vastly. These, you can kind of slide them around a little bit. Let me scoot in a bit just so that the kind of working angle stays a little better. How's that look? Little off-center. It's a little fucky, but it's a really small sticker, so what can you do? tip this so you guys can see it. A little hard to see. I have no experience with it, but it's kind of enthralling to watch. And I say that one scene in Toy Story 2. I get that a lot, actually. So the leg is taken care of here. Now I need... Where did I put the gray decals? There we go. Figure out which of these will actually fit on the arm, and in which case, it's another one of the really skinny-o ones, the same one that I put on the leg, actually. Which kind of fits, actually, that makes sense. Oh yeah, my dumbass Evangelion box cutter. I love this thing so much. Andy, I gave him the Unit 1 one, because I got a Unit 1 and a Unit 2. I also have the even dumber, Yakushiki box cutter, because I'm a jackass. There we go. Oh, the joys of making customs. I mean, well, sometimes it makes me want to pull my fucking hair out. It took me 4 hours to set this stream up, give or take. Was it worth it? Probably not. Probably not at all, actually. I mean, it works. I'm gonna have a better camera, hopefully soon. With some better lighting control. Let that soak for a second while I grab a link for somebody. So I'm so happy. Well, yeah, if it works, it works. If I get frustrated with the music, that's when I'll start risking getting this thing muted. Kind of soak the sticker there, but I hope that dries. If it doesn't dry, that's not the biggest deal in the world. I have so many. I do feel like I need something here. Something small. Because it feels like there's too much negative space on the shoulder. I think I have a tiny Earth Federation logo somewhere that might fit. Yeah, that might fit. There's an ice cream truck outside. I'm not driving down the highway for ice cream. Plus, I have ice cream at home. If I wanted ice cream, I don't need to scream for ice cream. I scream for my boyfriend to get me ice cream. Because I'm a lazy bitch. I ate way too much chocolate today. I think I'm good. Oh, I saw you bought some Italian ice, don't worry. I know. So this one should hopefully be small enough that it'll actually go where I need it to go. Yeah, actually, it might be a little big. But I might be able to still work with that if I just shimmy this down a little bit. Working with obscenely small amounts of water to inch things around. It's good enough. How visible is what I'm actually doing on screen? Because I feel like this is kind of a rough stream to look at and actually understand what the fuck I'm doing. Mostly because the lighting is a little tough. I've seen more scuffed hand streams. I'm worrying too much? I probably am. I usually do. Oh, that looks really nice. So you can see the owl's a little wet visibly, but it'll dry out. You can see the little Earth Federation logo there. Could probably shuffle it down just a smidge. Just because there's a little top tab bit on it. It's bothering me. Oh, never mind. The colors on the owl are bleeding like fuck, actually. Okay, that needs to be replaced. Jesus. Bro died. Bro died horribly. Oh no! The layers of the sticker split! Fuck! Oh no! Bro died. Bro died bad. There we go. Let me just scoop that off. Oh well. I have so many owls right over there, so it's okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I probably should have some kind of view so that it shows what the hell I'm listening to. It'd be fun to set up, actually. Let's try that, shall we? What's the best way to do that? Give me a sec while I futz with this. I have an idea. Oh, I'm not even gonna do anything that fancy. I don't want to have to, like... I want to think... I don't want to have to think about it. So I have a dumb idea. Well, that's everything on screen, but that's not quite what I want. I do actually want it to catch the top of it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this don't work. I'm lazy. If someone asks what's playing, I'll probably just answer, and I'll set up something fancy another day. Okay. Now that gets to dry in peace. Probably, like, there. Sure. Where's the other pieces? Oh, yeah, these are probably dry enough now. This is where things get fun. These are, fresh off the gloss coating. Still have some dust stuck to them, actually. I don't have to go too crazy with these. Catching shit with my thighs. Is this Pizza Bonky? Yeah, this is Pizza Bonky.
Drop the merchandise.
Okay, what decals do I actually want to put on this? I think this is the music album I literally got out of a box of curry. It might be. Ooh. Almost ripped my fucking thigh open. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, that could have been really bad. Oh, could have been really bad. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I reached down with the box cutter open, and I realized something was grazing against my leg. Thankfully, it was the flat, not the sharp. Otherwise, I might have a cut artery right now. But I'm okay. Wouldn't be the first time a streamer's died on cam. One of the few times where it would be accidental, though. That person will figure out what's the other decal I want to put on those. Part of why I got this magnifying glass so I could actually read these fucking decals and figure out which ones I actually want to use. One of these has to say something like, keep away energy output or something like that. Those are what I usually go for beam weapons, personally. Although that big red one that just says keep away probably works fine. I think I'll use that one. This isn't quite wet enough yet. Fuck. Did I drop it? Oh, I did. I'm hoping that the white and yellow of this decal contrasts nicely with the silver marker that I put in there. Put in the hole. Oh, the decal's a little scuffed, fuck. Oh, wait! Oh, that's like an error thing at the bottom of it, or like a warning symbol. Oh, I almost ripped that off the decal. Alright, let's make that look nice, then. Let's make that look pretty. Oh, hey, Copper Odyssey. Hell yeah. Cool, that got everything off my desk, except for the lint that I was aiming at. If I'd known I was putting a decal here, I wouldn't have put silver on it. Because now I have to fight to make the silver look good, because it kind of doesn't. Makes it look like it's a smudged part of the decal. It's good enough. A little bit of smudging is... well, it's not actually smudged, but... what it's got is acceptable, is the point I'm trying to make. Yeah, there we go. That's the, there was the big red keep away that I'm looking at. I might put some on the back of the arms, because the back of these arms actually look really bland. Got that little dash of red, and that's kind of it. Gives it something visually interesting. I'm not sure. Not sure. Oh. Oh. The back of it fell off. It's a little important for a box cutter. Oh wait, is this dull? Is that why it keeps being shit? That's probably why. Let's just break it off then. Oh yeah, that's back to being horrendously sharp. Okay, cool. Yeah, that actually goes through the back now. So this should pop out pretty easily. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Is there a white warning, maybe? Oh wait, there's a white caution. That'll look a lot nicer on the gray. Yeah, caution. Oh. Really don't want my face to end up on camera today, thank you. Very glad I put on pants. So this I'm going to put aside for now, and I will put a different decal on it. Now... put something a little more visually interesting on the back of this, because it's kind of just a mostly blank white canvas. It's boring, you can do more with it. Let's do more with it. I'd have to put this up to my face for a second to line it up. There we go. You look better. I don't know, I feel like there's something off about it that's going to bother me, so I'm going to put it over here and try to forget about it. Give it a little space to dry. Else. Oh, right, on the other arm. So this one I'm also going for a little bit of asymmetry with. Because I'm going to be using a gray band instead of a red band like on the other arm. This is for aesthetics, of course, and not because I've run out of red bands. I do think a little bit of asymmetry looks really nice on kits, though. Which has to be the right kind of asymmetry, so it doesn't make my OCD mad. Good. Looks nice. So how do I want to line up the gray band is the thing. This one kind of goes upper forearm. Probably just make it a straight line and kind of maneuver it around the little side hole. That could work. Ignoring the fact that this arm is also a different shade of gray, which will probably piss me off in the future, but we bowl. Because I'm going to... On one hand, I'm trying to use this project to make asymmetry bother me less, because all three of these suits are going to be very distinct. Like, some are going to have different legs, some are going to have mismatched arms. They're all going to have different standard weapons. It's very much a squad composed of 3 custom kits. The base I'm using for all of these is the... Okay, I'm about to sound like a huge fucking nerd, so bear with me, I apologize. The base I'm going to be using for all of these is the Gem Nightseeker 2. So they're all going to have the same torso and the same backpack. At a minimum. This one, in addition to that, the legs are both going to be Gym Night Seeker 2 legs. The head is going to be a customized Gym Night Seeker 2 head. One of the arms is going to be a standard Gym Night Seeker arm, but the other one is going to be from the Gym Guard custom, which is the one that is this little team dagger thing here. That's going to be the right arm. It's also going to have a little bit of the side skirt from the Gym Guard so that I can put a extra weapon on it. So to make it, you know, this is the command guy, the fancy little commander. Hence why he has all of the fancy headgear for communications. That's the idea, anyways. Yeah, this is basically going to be 90% Gym Night Seeker 2. With a crumb of Gym Guard. To kind of round out the idea. What else do I have? I have to put decals on the shoulder. I have to put a little decal or two on the side skirt, and then I'm good. Royal Gym, Gym Slinger, Gymster. Gym... You forgot Gym Master. Could I get you to come off the decal, buddy? That would be really cool. This is a little too triumphant for a work in progress. This is better for someone slamming their head against a wall. How the hell do I even get these long ones on? I might have to just freeball this off the camera real quick. Because these forums are very similar in design. The actual frame is a little different because one has to be designed to actually have a little beam dagger thing. And I slapped off the caution decal that I just got on there. Fuck. I mean, it's probably on me somewhere. I just have to go find it. Alright, now I get to figure out where on me that decal fell. Oh, that was easy. Relatively plain. Relatively painless. Also, dear Andrew, if you're still listening, how's dinner looking? I'm getting a little hungry. Feed me! I do know it's the kind of meal that takes like 4 fucking hours to finish, so I'm being patient. I'm just hungry. Ever so slightly crooked. But once I fix that, I should be satisfied. Perfect. Scallion pancake? Okay, scallion pancake would be delicious, but I want that with the actual meal. I'll survive. I'll survive. I'm just a peckish bitch. Oh, hey, Dolphin. Yes, it is in fact Gunpla time. Which of these was the fucking caution? These are so tiny. That's why I have a magnifying glass. Yeah, there we go. Just a big fuck off caution keep away sticker. Or decal. Oh, this thing's getting a little rickety. I might have beaten this thing up a bit too much. That would suck. Always a pain in the ass to have to replace a box cutter. Sorry, replace a good box cutter. You're not failing? Good setup? Wait, not failing at what? I can just leave that there upright without it just, you know, trying to end itself. Is that crooked? Yes, kind of. Am I going to cry about it? I'm going to try not to. When I try showing people new things, I tend to panic if it wasn't horribly obvious. Because half the time with this, I'm working on a scale that makes me feel like I'm pulling splinters. I wouldn't say trauma, I'd say more self-esteem, really. I mean, like most things, I could just blame it on my parents. There we go. Let's tighten that in a little more this time. Some would call that trauma. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, yeah, more Copper Odyssey. Hell yeah. One of these days, I really need to sit down and just make a bootleg album for the Copper Odyssey 2 soundtrack. Because I want that on my phone, like, desperately. As far as I know, there's never going to be an official release of that, I don't think. There we go. Looks pretty good. Got a little bit of pop on it. It could use a little bit of red, but I'm not sure if I have a fitting red decal I could put on that. Probably not. I'm not gonna cry about it. There's plenty of other little details on this fucking thing. Next up, we have some of the side skirting. I have no idea what the fuck I'm going to do with the side skirting, honestly. Because it's a completely different build than the one that's on this guy. Actually, wait, is it? Oh yeah, that looks bigger. Yeah, that's a very different style of build, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. Let's say I have a tiny caution sticker that I could do. I want something gray. I want something gray to put on it. I mean, I could put a big fucking, like, haha 69 on it. For no reason. Let's see what I got. Ooh, I have a red do not touch. That works. Oh wait, no, that doesn't make sense, because it's just an armor panel. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't be able to touch an armor panel. Maybe keep away? Yeah, one of the, like, the dashed red keepaways might be nice. Catching shit with my thighs. It'll be the first time. Especially one, a nice little gray dash going over this. I think all of these are too big to do that with. If you could please get off the sticker sheet, that would be awesome. Be very appreciated, dear. Is the mic still picking me up, by the way? Because I feel like I'm starting to mumble a little bit, and I don't know how good the detection on this thing is. That's a crumb. Get out of there. There we go. If it wasn't obvious, this is actually a new mic setup since the last time I streamed like 3 fucking months ago. Jesus. I think that's even. No, it's just barely not even. I think that's close enough. I think I nailed it. Good. Perfect. It's kind of like the only decal I can put on that fucking thing. So I hope it looks good. Yeah. I'll leave that be. Is there anything else here that I could reasonably put on this? Probably not, so I'm not going to worry about it. Everything needs to be over-designed. I feel like I need to do something about this shitload of blank space, though. Let's see what we got. I think one of these... I think I have a red armor lock. That would be good. Perfect! Use proper procedures, armor covering. That's perfect. That's exactly what I need. To touch those legs up a little bit. Leave that there to soak in some water. And think about what's next here. Oh wait, this is loose. Fucking alarm going off on this thing. Uh-oh. looks good. Let's see if I can just slip this onto this leg without actually putting it in the vise. Make my life a little bit easier. There we go. A new little decal on the knee, I guess that's what that would be. So now we've got the nice little O1 and logo on the leg. Similar to the Jib Spartan I have right over there. I don't really want to do for the waist, though. Feels like the owl's taking up way too much space comparatively. I feel like I'm gonna put a big ol' owl patch right on its ass, I guess. Just that it has some kind of decal on the back. Let's try that. Getting a butt cheek owl. Or I could just leave it blank. I think I might just do that instead. Get another owl on this arm. If I ever actually manage to run out of these fucking owl stickers, I'll have a problem on my hands. Oh, the 01 came off on my finger. Shit. Well, that's annoying. And I've dropped it into the void. I might have poked a hole in the 01. That's not the biggest deal, I have plenty of spares. Just annoying. Then I'm trying not to wet the unit logo as well. I did that once. That shit's paper back, not plastic back. Good luck for you guys. So that's the shoulder. What's next? Oh, the shoulder. That's important. Yeah. This one's a little bit of trouble because it has that big... Oh, it doesn't show up on camera at all. Cool, so I look crazy. There's a big fuck-off gray smudge on this arm that I need to do something about. So what I'm hoping to do is cover it up with the EFSF decal that's right here. It'll take a little bit of finagling, but we'll see. Was there a sticker there? Oh, because I wiped the one off the leg. Cool. Put that back on too now. Very nice. Fucking put you over here so I stop ripping shit off of you by accident. Eh. Come on, buddy. Could you please get off the backing paper for me? That would be really nice of you. I've only got one of you, so don't fuck me, please. That would be awesome. Just leave that there to soak for a minute. Try to figure out what I want to do, if anything, with the other shoulder. There's just plain nothing on the back there. Let's take another look at these. I know that one's use proper tools, armor plating or armor lock or something like that. That's probably also fitting for a shoulder. So I could put those on the back of the shoulders to give it a little bit more visual pop. So let's do just that. That's pretty nice. Covered up a lot of the fucked up spot, but not all of it. See if there's something else I can stick on there. Or I could just live with the imperfection and try not to go crazy about it. Because I don't want to put a giant gray 69 on the shoulder like a jackass. So let's not do that. I'll just try to live with it. Now I gotta flip this with one hand. Well, 1.5 hands. One hand with a couple fingers? I don't know. Perfect. Just have to try and get it onto this shoulder too, without too much fuss. Try to refrain from repeatedly headbutting the microphone. It's a little hard. Pop that out, that'll make my life a little easier. Perfect. Okay. Good. Good. Probably more of a resounding good enough, but I'll take it. Oh, right. That has a weird fucking gray spot on it. I don't think there's really anything I can do about that. Doesn't even show up on camera, so I just sound crazy. I just fucked it. Because this is the EFSF. That's Earth Federation Space Forces. This isn't a spacesuit. Fuck. It's a ground troop. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, it says EFSF on the other room, too. Oh, that's gonna bother me so bad. Oh, that's gonna bother me so bad. We repurpose this suit. But it's a custom! You don't really repurpose a custom. Oh, I need to think. I probably have a spare EFF logo somewhere. All of my decal scraps. Nope, all of my EFF logos are white, which are an issue because it's white on white, it won't show up. It's time for decal surgery. Oh, do I have the energy for this? I don't think so. Yeah, no, fuck it. We're going with we repurpose this suit. Fuck that. It's already a little scuffed. I'm gonna try not to cry about it. Just do a quick little partial fit of all of these. Leave that there. Oh, right, I still do the gun. This little beam saber handle doesn't actually matter, really, so I'll just put that somewhere. I'm wondering what the beam dagger blade looks like. Here it is. We're not really going to be using it, but it's a good accessory to have. Now, I'm actually really proud of how the gun turned out. The silver detailing is very, very pretty to me. So I just need to think of what I'm actually going to put on it. Besides the silver, anyways. Because it needs some text on it so the engineers don't blow their hands off, right? Danger keep away seems like a pretty good and fitting idea. Because white and silver is going to look very good on the actual gun because it's black. It'll pop. Red would also look nice. But I'm not sure if I want to fight to find a good, like a fitting red decal to put on this. Because it's a darker shade of red on a black background. It won't pop as much as white will. It's like poetry. It rhymes. We're not talking about Star Wars in this house, motherfucker. See, the back end of it is a little bit bland, so I could put the decals there. I can think of something to put along the top in the meantime. Oh, I could hold a caution or like a danger thing over the top of it, like the business end of the fucking beam rifle. It look nice. Kind of annoying part is that these decals like to almost float on the water here. I mean, I guess... No, wait, they float sometimes. I'm not sure how buoyancy actually works with these things. Or if they actually absorb all of that much water, if any. Or if it's all the backing paper that absorbs the water. Not entirely certain. I think that's sturdy enough. Oh, fuck. The ink on the top bled? That looks like shit. Oh well, guess I'll die. Because it's already encased in the coating. I guess I could get in there and try to scrape it off if it makes me that mad, which it does. So let's do that. Perfect. Oh, more like good enough, really, but... Let's see if I can just scrape this off with the sharp end of this. Nope. Fuck. What about with the sharper end of this? That's working. It's a little funky, but I can clean that up. It's better. That's the important part. There we go. That cleaned up pretty nice. Nice enough that I'm not going to be mad about it. Also, yes, banger alert. I didn't even realize Toe 15 was playing. Let's just tie this off with a nice little caution or like danger keep away sticker or decal right along the top. And then I'll give these a quick coating. You guys get to hear me gas myself with gloss coat. Sorry, matte coat in the comfort of my own bedroom. Because I don't feel like setting up in the hallway. What's matte coat? So gloss coat is self-explanatory. Matte coat, it's a duller color. It's mostly protective coating, so that all these decals that I spent fucking hour and a half putting on don't get scraped off when somebody wipes their thumb across the thing. It also gives it like an what's the word? Like an easier to grip texture. Like it feels less plasticky. It feels less like a toy, I guess you could say. Trying to figure out, like, something that you've probably held that I can compare it to. This is probably going to sound stupid. It gives it a feeling that's less like action figure plastic and more like shower curtain plastic, you know, where it kind of grips onto your fingers a bit, and you can get a better grip on it and feels less slick. That's kind of what matte coat does. That's the best comparison I can really think of. This feels kind of zen. Well, thank you. That's kind of the hope. Because I know this is very much not for everybody, but I'm trying to do something different since I haven't really felt like playing too many games lately. Oh, wait, actually, I can give you a quick visual example. So you see how this one's a lot more shiny here. This one has a gloss... Oh, fuck. This one has a gloss coat on it. This guy, however, has a matte coat. You see how... I'm not sure if it not sure if it shows up on this camera at all, but he looks, hopefully, a little bit duller. But he still has a shine to him, but it's a duller shine. Oh, I spent too long working on you. I'll fix you in a minute. And back to this one for comparison's sake. So hopefully that made some level of visual sense. Alright. I think that's good enough. I can confidently say that's good enough. So now I'm gonna spray these fuckers real quick and try not to blind myself again. I already did that once today. You get to listen to me cough my ass off, though. So enjoy. Well, okay, maybe it's not a guarantee, but it's pretty likely I'm gonna cough my ass off. That probably sounded great on the microphone. Stare at this under the light for a second to see if the coating actually stuck. Good enough. Respirator? If I have the respirator on, then you fuckers can't understand a word coming out of my mouth. I'm also pointing it out the window. The window is open. The window has been open this entire time. Come on now, I'm not that stupid. I am, however, going to turn on the fan next to my desk a little bit. And I keep pushing that out of the room. Take care of your lungs. I'm not that worried. Fuck, I launched it. I'm more worried about all the plastic dust I inhale from these things. Okay, I think all the decals I put on this thing are fine. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll put on the respirator. You get to hear my, like, Bane impression. Enjoy, I suppose. So this is what I sound like when I have the respirator on. Some real I was born in the dark type shit. Let's put on some more matte coats real quick. Straight up baning it? Oh yeah, I put a couple extra decals on this fucking guy, didn't I? I think they were all in the lower half, so I'm just gonna rip him in half real quick. I was born in the plastic, molded by it. Okay, that didn't sound like Bane, that sounded more like the fucking, a casket guy. I don't know if that guy has a fucking name. All I know is that he's funny as shit. How do we feel about the ass owl? I'm not sure how I feel about the ass owl. A cadaver? Maybe you want to paint minis again, it's been so long. Wait, do you have an air compressor? Can I borrow your air compressor? Please? Please?
Okay, I guess we're keeping the owl tramp stamp. You mean airbrush? Then yes. Woo! Well, if it's an airbrush, it might be different than what I actually need, but we'll take a look at it sooner or later. It's like 20 years old, got it from a coworker. Oh my god. If it's 20 years old, then it was probably made in the late 90s, which means it probably still works fine. I'd appreciate that. Thank you, Clamps. I don't think I can hang this properly. I should have disassembled this more, because now it's kind of just precariously hanging. Well, I'm just gonna hang it up and hope for the best. Yeah. Let's take you next and put you on the stick. Oh yeah, this piece in specific actually has some pointless detailing on it that you're never going to fucking see, but I actually put the, I paneled the back of it. You can kind of see the black lining there. But you're only going to be looking at this side. So it's a little pointless, but I thought it was fun, so I did it anyways. Yeah, that looks pretty okay. Get this guy out next. This one's going to need 2 rounds because I have to clip it by a spot that's actually going to be visible. That's okay. I feel like I'm gassing the plushies right now. I feel like kind of an asshole. Nah, they're probably fine. This one's going to need a second go over in a little bit. I want to give these a little while to dry off. But for now...
For those of you who actually watched a chunk of this, what did you think of my, bootleg little setup? I kinda want to get some thoughts, some criticism while I, clean up. Okay, I am sure if y'all stuck around, you had fun, you enjoyed it. More a question of like, hey, is there anything I could do better? Is the camera kind of shit? It's a bit hard to see. Yeah, that's that's what I was looking for. A light diffuser. I mean, I'm gonna have a completely different camera the next time I do that. So, do this. So we will see then. Don't worry, I'll put these on my fucking... Oh wait, I don't have social media anymore. Shit. Well, I don't know, maybe I'll start doing videos or something. Talking about the builds or showing them off. Oh, I lost the cover for this. That sucks. Not gonna cry about it. I don't know if it's the camera shaking or the table. It's the stand the camera's on. I should not do that. That might make somebody sick, because that's making me sick looking at the feed. I will hopefully have something a little sturdier in the future. Hopefully. Yes? How can I help you? What was... Oh, fuck, that's what brought. Holy shit!
Yeah, it still needs like 30 minutes, because I put the iron position there, it needs to... Because I really just put in the aromatics like 30 minutes ago, so it just needs a little bit.
Dude, that's good fucking broth. Holy shit. That's good. Oh, when he be eating good in like 30 minutes. Holy shit. Some kind of diffuser. So yeah, next time around, I'll do another test with this. Is this a... I'm not sure if this is a stream that's worth keeping up. I don't know. I drank water the entire 2 hours I've been streaming, so I should get on that. Drinking out of my silly little Vocaloid mug. That, oh my beloved. I'll try to give it a less, like, self-deprecating title. In fact, let's do that now. Let's do that now. Maybe, like, in brackets... Needs, like, a category or something. Like, model kit stream... Because there's the cozy hangout stream, but I don't know what I'd call this. Craft stream, maybe? Crafts stream? Does this count as craft? I'm not actually sure. Hits and chill. Makes it sound like I'm trying to, like, bang somebody. Kits and Mash. Kits and Mash is cute. I like Kits and Mash. We're getting closer to something good. Kits and Mash. Kits and something. Kits and something. Kits and Craft? No, that's repetitive. Kitten Craft? That's cute. That's cute. I like that. Kitten Craft. With, like, the double K, it seems pretty cute. My brain is thinking of the word sundry. What is even the definition of the word sundry? Craft and sundry. It's like separate. Okay, wait. Craft and sundry sounds good. Kits and chats is also really cute. Oh, but crafts and sundry. Now that's probably the name of like a business somewhere. It has to be. I haven't put that into Google. That's a lot. Kits and chats. Kits and chats. I like that. I like that. We'll roll with that as like a for now. Sundry sounds like sounds a little mouthful. I mean, I'm a flowery motherfucker. That's how I talk. But I digress. Alright, so I changed the name of the stream. Illusion is broken streamer is human. Now hold on. Crafts in chat leaves it open to any crafting things. That's true. Okay, good idea. Good idea. Crafts in chats it is. Because I do other things sometimes. You catastrophe avoided. If you guys could refresh real quick to see if the name of the stream updated, I would appreciate it. It's a fucking mouthful of a stream name, but my alarm is going off. Oh no. there we go. Let's fix that. You said doo-doo. I'm gonna fucking jump into a... Whatever. The name should be Gym Knights, Decaling Gym Knight Seeker 2 Custom OT01. Does anyone care to know what the fuck I'm talking about? What's that name? Also, thank you, Felipe. That's what it should be. We're good. Yep, OT01. Cool. The OT01 stands for Owl Talon, which is the this custom sheet here is the Owl Talon logo drawn by Gladhand or Andrew. The BAMI stands for Blink and You'll Miss It, because the whole point of these fuckers is to drop in, wreck your shit, and leave. I thought it was cute. The tramp stamp. Gun's probably dry enough now that I could just swap it around real quick. Let me just... I'm not going to bother putting the respirator back on for the little spritz I'm going to do here. So, eat me, Andrew. By the time you hear this, I'll already be done. Get fucked. I did get a bunch of matte spray all over my fingers, and I have to go wash my hands. No, I don't. No, I don't. I got, on my trusty pegboard here, I have a shitload of rubbing alcohol. I'll just use that. The curse of manual crafts is sticky fingers. I mean, not when you have a shitload of on-hand rubbing alcohol all the time, thankfully. Oh my god, I caught a stream. Hello, Cat! You caught the end of the stream, basically. No, it's making your hands so dry. I use a lot of lotion, I'll be fine. I walk in, the first thing I hear is get fucked. Hello, Shane. My hands are already, like, fucked up and cut everywhere anyways, it's fine. Let me get this one back on its stick. Well, I mean, I guess the stream's not really ending, but this is like the epilogue, the denouement, or whatever the fucking book term is. The part where I talk. Almost dropped it. Fuck. I mean, I guess I could just talk in general. But yeah, this custom decal sheet is kind of the main thing I'm working with here. I guess I could show off a little bit more of the workstation. I'm gonna put my little Evangelion box cutter away. Along with this little nylon piece of shit. This can go. That's clean enough. All of these things have a place. Now, the thing you didn't see just off screen is my, oh wait, I should dry this off real quick. Is the unsung hero of my Gunpla. Which is this fucking thing. This shit is my baby. And it is supremely helpful. Down to my my two nippers as well. The unsung hero. What can I talk about? Let me just put something away real quick. Hold on. Because I can talk a little bit more about what went into the custom I just put together here. The actual base of this kit is... Let's move this out of the way. Put his dismembered body, like, right over there. Get rid of these paper scraps. So... You can see the light, the ring light. Fuck, that looks like... Let's make it... Yeah, there we go. The Nightseeker 2. That is the base of this kit. As you can probably tell by, you know, the whole relevant chunk of this thing. Is there actually anything even in this box anymore? Oh! A bunch of other spare parts, because this is the one that hasn't been put together yet. That might be a different stream someday. So that's the primary part of the kit. Is that where that part where I got the one arm from and that little bit of side skirting is from this one here. So they're both Gundam The Origin Mobile Suit Discovery kits. I bought these both working under the theory that they're probably cross-compatible. It makes sense that they would be cross-compatible, and I was very correct, which I was very happy about, because this could have been very annoying. Because I've had to put together kits with different joints together before, and it sucks. It also doesn't work very good. You'll see that this fucker also has a big, neat-looking shield to him, which is going to go in a different one of these customs. So you may have noticed here, it's an owl. The team is Owl Talon, the OT in the title. So I kind of looked at genuses of owls the other day, and this is what I ended up with. Osseo for the eared owl, which makes sense for the leader, because he's got the little fucking ear antenna thing going on. Thought it was cute. Otis, which is Scops, which is kind of like a small owl. I thought that was fitting for the sniper. Small usually means agile. Snipers are usually on the move. That's going to be number 2. Number 3 is Strix for Wood. Wood is sturdy. Wood gets the big fucking shield. Wood gets the big fucking shield. What it's also going to get, which is part of why I'm going to need some kind of airbrush setup, it's going to get legs from this one, because the legs have extra thrusters on them. Because, you know, giant fucking shield. The problem, however, this guy and the Nightseeker have very similar color schemes. Nearly indistinguishable, except for different shades of gray. Let me get the leg for this fucker. You see the problem. It's bright-ass green. Not even bright-ass green, that's like stanky-ass camo green. So I'm gonna have to paint that. Should probably get this respirator off because it's just dangling off my neck and it just feels really uncomfortable. Wait, shit, which kit did this come out of? Lightsaber. The one at the bottom of the pile, these horses. Yeah, these are dry enough, I think. Do they feel tacky? No, they don't feel too tacky. I think I can do the assembly here. So we get to end this on a fun note of actually putting this shit together and doing a little bit of posing. So this little bit of side skirt will clip in right here, even though it's this actual hip piece is from a different kit. So you can kind of... I mean, that's too fucking... Actually, if I just turn off the light, how bad does this get?
Drop the merchandise.
Oh. It's fine, actually. I should have just done that from the start. Fuck. Oh well. You can kind of see the different side of the hip. Special thing about that specific hip, or that specific bit of, oh shit, side skirting. Oh, got our fancy little gun here. Just clips right on. You'd be astonished how few kids actually can clip shit on like that. Put them together a little more. Got a nice holstered gun. Or a nice holstered blaster. Beam rifle, so YouTube doesn't get mad at me. The nefarious bean rifle. So I did have an idea of how I wanted to pose this guy. The really cool thing about the, Gundam The Origin, Mobile Suit Discovery, Gym, because these are all Gym adjacent. GM. They all have this really nice extending torso that can rock back and forth a lot, which is very uncommon in kits. Is to actually have a really mobile midsection. Ironic, given they're called mobile suits, but So for the posing... I'm gonna try to get something kind of like a landing. Like the... kind of imagining here that the jetpack's kind of all flared up. Parachuting its landing. A bit. Like that, a nice side profile, a nice little bend of the leg, bend of the body. It looks dynamic. Looks nice. So now I get to worry about the arms. If I could stop slapping the camera, that would be awesome. Little gray piece here goes on the side. I'm not going... I don't think I want the actual little beam dagger active. So I'll leave that be. I'm thinking odds are you wouldn't really have... See you later, cat. Now, in my mind, I don't really think a guy like this would be firing on his way down. It's kind of like mounted in the crook of the arm type pose kind of thing. It's just like, shh, kind of coming down. I'm also noticing I knocked the gun out of the side skirt. So I'm thinking what I could do instead of having it, like, be at the ready with a weapon, with, like, a rifle, I could have it be at the ready with the, little beam saber on the back. These, you know, they're supposed to be, like, kind of stealthy. Not supposed to be spotted immediately. So, you know, trying to stick to a somewhat quieter melee weapon, even though it's still bright as fuck. But you can work with it. Either way, this is what we got. Gonna tip the body a little bit to the side. Yeah. I think I can say this is done. That's Owl 1. Feels like some good work. I'll slot in the beam dagger just so we can, just so you guys can get a look at that thing before I pack this up. He looks so cunty. Holy shit. Paint me like one of your French suits. So this little bit kind of just slots right in like so. Knocked it off again. So yeah, it looks neat. Not quite fitting for what I'm going for here. Get this out without ripping the whole thing in half. So I'm going to put that back in the little baggie. And put him in his comfy little temporary spot here with the Gym Spartan. I could get the rod to go into the hole. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around for this dumb little test stream. I forget he's not mounted nearly as well. Yeah. You may also know, if you actually know these kits, the Spartan's missing its arm shield. That's because I don't have a little unit logo to go right here like I want it to. That'll be ready soon, I hope. I get to partially disassemble the Spartan here to actually get all of that in place. Not the biggest deal. Probably take off the other part of him that I'm going to need to disassemble anyways for that, now that I think about it. How hard is it to rip the waist off of this thing again? Very. The answer seems like very. Okay, I'm gonna need the splitter for that. Anyways, we're done here. I'm done. I'm tired. Dinner's almost ready. I'm fucking hungry. Have a great night. Thank you for sticking around. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.